Somebody told me that nobody was paying attention, but it looks like everybody paying attention now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody hitting me up, man. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, international. I'm getting calls, man. Bunch of industry people, I'm getting emails from fans all over the place, man. Shout out to all the fans that hit me on MySpace with them long, super long messages. I'm getting some of the realest messages ever. Hey, I appreciate it, man. But y'all ain't gotta worry, man. I'm not retiring. Let me make that clear. I'm not retiring from rap. I'm not completely retiring from rap. What I am retiring from is the mixtape messiahs. Being the mixtape messiah, that part of my career, I'm done with that. I'm done with doing the actual jacking everybody's beats and rapping on other people's beats and running from city to city, moving these mixtapes. I've been doing that for a decade strong, and it's time to let that rest and step to another level. So it depends on how you look at it. It shouldn't be a bad thing. It should be a good thing, because we're gonna open new doors. We're gonna do something else. You know what I mean? We're gonna create some new freshness, man. So if you're a fan out there and you're listening to this, you have everything to be excited about. You have nothing to be sad about. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. None of that. I just been doing this for a while. The formula is old. It's stale. There's a million people doing it. It's just time for something new. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know for a while I've been a leader at doing this, and what I'm doing is we're gonna play follow the leader, man. We're gonna switch this up a little bit. We're gonna make it interesting. We're gonna make it fresher. We're gonna make it newer. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna look back at the past all day and worry about the past and try to recreate the past. We're gonna create new thoughts, new freshness, new ideas. It seems like everybody just, nobody has an imagination. You know what I mean? And I think it's new ways that we can do things. So that's what I'm on to. Of course, the Venom album is what everybody's talking about also. I know I mentioned that the Venom album is not going to drop. There is truth to that. I'm not going to drop the original material that was planned for Venom. I could actually, retitle it, or keep it Venom and still drop all this different music or commercial music and call it Venom, but the title is just not fitting anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to trick my fans and trick everybody listening to think that you're going to get this Venom album, and then you get it and you might love the music, but you're like, this don't sound like Venom. And that's what's starting to happen. There's a lot of people that's involved in my recording process now. The label is getting very excited, and there's people coming in from left and people coming in from right and sending this and telling me to do this, and it's a lot going on. When I was doing it, there was no label. I was by myself in the studio crafting this whole thing, and now they seem to be pretty excited, and there's a lot of people coming in on this process now. So, I'm going to explain a little bit more of that, on the 12th. Y'all can holler at me on Chamillionaire.com, and it's going to get clearer. It's going to get clearer for you. You know what I'm saying? But there will be no Venom, but the good news is there will be a third major label release from me. Label is very excited. It's not that they heard my album and they didn't like it, so it wasn't good enough, so I had to go back and redo it. This is the decision I made. You know what I'm saying? It's time to light it up. It's time to switch it up. It's time to create something new. It's time to make a new feeling be in the air, man. It's just getting old. It's getting old to me, man. And that's to me. You might feel differently, but I think when it's all said and done, after everything that I do is done, then you're going to understand it if you don't understand it now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I've made some decisions in my career where a lot of y'all, and I'm talking to these underground fans, you might have